Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strawn, and welcome to my YouTube channel for today's Action PC Field of Dreams Baseball. I need to turn down some sound on the monitor here. Hold on one second. Okay, now I won't hear myself twice, and neither will you. Anyway, here we are. To use a horse racing metaphor, we're in the far turn, heading for the top of the stretch, the final 2 weeks of August. And after today, we have two broadcasts left, the first 2 weeks of September and the last 2 weeks of September. So we don't waste any time. Let's just take a brief overview. I think everybody knows where we are. Chicago leads the Suck It Up by 2.5 over Manchester, 3 over Crystal Lake, and 7.5 over Edmonton. And in the No More Tears, Southside, a 10-game cushion over Beantown, 11 games over Vegas, and 13 over Philadelphia. Buckshot checks in, and yes, it is time yet. So let's play the game. I have all the manager files updated, including the last-minute ones. I've already run a sim with the last manager file, so everything works properly. Nothing looks like it's bad, so here we go. August 16th, Vegas at Lancaster. Vegas loses 9-8. Watson's the loser. Flores the winner. Lajoie with his 10th home run. Southside at Illinois. Illinois upset Southside 8-0. Villanueva over Plank. Beantown at Philadelphia. 7-6 Philadelphia. Joss over Klinger. Lehigh at Manchester. 4-3 Lehigh defeats Manchester in 10 innings. Alexander over Rowe. Chicago at Crystal Lake, 8-1. Chicago. Brown over Maddox. Carolina Union Stewards, 5-4. Union Stewards. Strasburg over Matlack. Washington at Gary, 7-6 Washington. Burkeen over Verlander. And Edmonton at San Francisco, 2-1 San Francisco. Day one is over. We're heading to the 17th. Union Stewards at Illinois, 2-1 Illinois. Meekin over Castillo. Lancaster at Philadelphia. Lancaster 2-1. Wood over Blackwell. Vegas at Southside. Vegas 5-1. Cole over Hofer or Hoffer. I'm not sure how you must be Hoffer with 2 F's. Carolina at Beantown 13-8. Carolina upsets Beantown. On to the 18th. Union Stewards at Philadelphia. Mark comes in. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Illinois, 3 in a row over Union Stewards, 5-1. Brock over Cuppy. Lancaster at Philadelphia. Lancaster 2, Philadelphia, nothing. Arrieta over Page. Vegas at Southside, 3-0. Drabeck shuts out Southside and beats Walter Johnson, who's 23-7. Edmonton at Manchester, 2-1 Manchester. San Francisco at Crystal Lake, 8-1 Crystal Lake. Chandler over Carlton. By the way, in the Manchester-Edmonton game, Grove won his 19th game. Rollback is 12-11. Washington at Chicago, 7-6 Chicago. Seacrest over Dixon. Carolina at Beantown, 6-0. Mussina shuts out Beantown. Dobson is the loser. And Gary at Lehigh, 3-0. Lehigh defeats Gary. We head to the 19th. Let's take a quick look at the bottom. Chicago, 3.5 over Manchester, 4 over Crystal Lake, and 9.5 over Edmonton. Southside, 9 over Vegas, 10 over Beantown. Philadelphia, 12 games back. Okay. I think we have some cities that have changed. Let me see if there's somebody here on the 19th It looks like we want to. Edmonton and Manchester looks like a good game, but hold on one second. Let me see. What do we have on Saturday? Edmonton, Crystal Lake. Looks good. Lancaster at Beantown looks good. Well, we'll do one. We'll do a game on Saturday. Okay, just make sure I'm in the right day. The 19th. Okay, we'll play a game on the 22nd. Here we go. Lancaster at Illinois is on a win streak, and they continue 5-3 over Lancaster. Adams over Brown. Union Stewards at Philadelphia. 8-6 Philly. Bumgardner over Young. Carolina at Southside. Southside a 10-1 winner. Matheson the 22nd win. Walsh 21st loss. Edmonton at Manchester. 6-4 Edmonton. Granke over Cone. San Francisco at Crystal Lake. San Francisco upsets Crystal Lake 11-5. Day over Faber. Washington at Chicago. 15-0. Washington gets hammered by Chicago. Williams over Palmer. Vegas at Beantown. 13-1. Vegas brings it to Beantown. Marichal over Hap, and Gary at Lehigh. 3-2. Lehigh beats Gary. We head to the 20th. We'll stop at the 21st, see who's hot, see who's not, and then we'll play a game on the 22nd. Okay, Lancaster at Illinois. Illinois remains hot. Newhouser over Santana defeats Lancaster 2-1. Union Stewards at Philadelphia. 4-1 Philly. Joss over Wallace. Carolina at Southside. 6-1 Carolina upsets Southside. Kuzman over Hoffer. Edmonton at Manchester. 4-2 Manchester. Scherzer over Kershaw. San Francisco at Crystal Lake. 5-2 Crystal Lake. Maddox over Bender. Washington on the road at Chicago, and they upset them 5-3. Lanier over Pedro Martinez, and Vegas at Beantown. Now there's a score, 20-2. I don't know who was pitching, but Hubble took the loss, and that is a lopsided score. Let's go to the 21st. Sorry about that, Mark. Didn't mean to do that. Vegas moves to Illinois. 8-3 Vegas winner, fella over Sale. Carolina at Philadelphia. 14-2 Carolina. Matlick over Blackwell. Union Stewards at Southside. 10-2 Southside. Plank over Strasburg. San Francisco at Manchester. 10-0 San Francisco. What happened to Koufax? He lost. Manning is the winner. Edmonton at Crystal Lake, important series for both. Edmonton wins 12-5. Nolan over Ruffing. We're going to play, I think, that game tomorrow. Gary at Chicago, 3-2. Gary upset Chicago. Manchester remains 3.5 back. Crystal Lake 4, 8.5 for Edmonton. Lancaster at Beantown, 5-2 Beantown. Paulette over Smoltz. Paulette obtained at the trade deadline by Beantown. And Washington at Lehigh, 8-2. Lehigh wins, just what Steve doesn't want to do. Okay, we're done with the 21st. Let's go to see who's hot and who's not, and then we'll play a game. Standings. Here we go. And the Global suck it up. Chicago 6-4. Manchester 5-5. Crystal Lake 6-4. Everybody's either 4-6, 6-4, and there's 1-5-5. So nobody's really gaining much ground. Everything's staying about the same, although Lehigh is on a 4-game winning streak. In the Universal, no more tears. Southside, 8 games up on Vegas. Vegas is 7-3. Southside 5-5. Beantown 3-7. A little bit of a slump, but they've won a game, so maybe that's a winning streak. Vegas on a 5-game winning streak. Union Stewards on a 5-game losing streak. Everybody else about the same. Okay, that's what it looks like. Let's play a game. On the 22nd, we're going to play Edmonton at Crystal Lake. I believe, yep, that's the one we're going to play. Okay, Vegas at Illinois. 4-3, Vegas on a 6-game winning streak. Bastardo over Meekin. He's a relief pitcher, so that must have been decided late. Carolina over Philadelphia. Carolina wins 8-3. Walsh over Beggs. Union Stewart at Southside. 6-3 Southside maintains their 8-game cushion in No More Tears. San Francisco at Manchester. Manchester 3.5 back. Then they lose. San Francisco upsets them 7-6. Hooker over Gibson. And we're going to play Edmonton at Crystal Lake. And Crystal Lake is at the Baker Bowl, and I'm going to have to put the Baker Bowl in here, so I apologize. Rollback. It's going to face Spud Chandler. It's a good-looking matchup. Okay, let's see if I can get the Baker Bowl in here. I didn't know what we were going to play, so in fact, I did not have it set up, but there's the Baker Bowl. That is a Mike Silver drawing. So just take me one moment once again. I apologize for having to do this, but it shouldn't take too long. There's the wall, the green monster before there was a green monster. Get that center fielder over there. That looks right. That looks right. But one more minute and we'll start the game. Get these on deck batters out of the way. And we'll put the pitcher where he belongs. Let me check down. We're all set. Okay. Here we go. Edmonton leading off at second base. Alan Parker in right field hitting second. Cool Papa Bell in center field. Batting third. Stargell in left. Hitting cleanup. Perez at third base. Hitting fifth. Mize at first. Hitting sixth. Van Halter at the DH. Seventh. Lombardi catching eighth. Kerr at shortstop batting ninth. And Rollback during the pitching. In the outfield, Bonds, Griffey, and Williams left to right. In the infield, left to right, Longoria, Bancroft, Forsythe, and Kluszewski. Piazza catching, Chandler pitching, and we're underway here at the Baker Bowl. Allen up the middle. Bancroft makes a great play.
Allen grounded to short, 1 out.
Parker. Fly ball to right.
Parker fly to right, 2 out.
Cool Papa Bell. Chandler
struck out, 3 out.
Chandler gets his first strikeout. For the Killers, Kluszewski leads off at first base. I'm not sure he ever led off in real life, but he's leading off here. Bonds in left field batting second. Griffey hitting third and center. McGuire, the DH, hitting cleanup. Piazza fifth, doing the catching. Longoria third, hitting sixth. Bancroft at short seventh. Williams in right field eighth. Forsythe at second, ninth. And, of course, you saw Chandler doing the pitching. In the outfield, left to right for Edmonton, Stargell, Bell, and Parker. Infield, Perez, Kerr, Allen, and Mize. Lombardi catching, Rollback pitching, and Kluszewski steps in.
Kluszewski struck out, 1 out.
Number one for Rollback. Bonds up on the ground to second, and it's past him in a right field base hit.
Bonds grounded a single between first and second.
Parallel League checks in. Hey, thanks for coming by. Always nice to have someone not in the league watching the game. Griffey up. There goes the runner. Bonds steals number 36.
Bonds stole second.
The pitch to Griffey. Up the middle. Base hit. Scores a run. 1-0 Killers.
Griffey Jr. lined a single up the middle. Bonds scored. Crystal Lake 1, Edmonton 0.
Mark McGuire. Base hit. No, it's going to be caught. A great play by Cool Papa Bell on the line drive.
McGuire lined to center, 2 out.
Piazza to center field.
Piazza fly to shallow center, 3 out.
End of the first, 1-0 is Crystal Lake over Edmonton. Edmonton will send up Stargell, Perez, and Mize. I have a funny feeling there's going to be more than one run scored in this game.
Stargell struck out, 1 out.
Perez on the ground to Longoria.
Perez grounded to third, 2 out.
Johnny Mize. First base runner.
Mize walked.
First walk by Chandler. Van Haltren up. Center field.
Van Halteren fly to deep right center, 3 out.
That artwork was done by Mike Silva, one of the Field of Dreams managers. And this is the park that is in Out of the Park Baseball in his module. Longoria up, going to face Rollback, followed by Bancroft and Williams.
Longoria walked.
First walk for Rollback. Bancroft. There goes the runner. Only the second stolen base this season for Longoria.
Stole second.
Pitch to Bancroft. Here's a bunt. Sacrifice.
Bancroft bunted out to the pitcher. Longoria to third. Sacrifice. 1 out.
Runner on third. 1 out. Rollback's looking to get a strikeout here on Williams. But he walks him instead.
Williams walked.
His second walk puts the double play in order. Forsythe steps in. Well, I don't think he meant to do that. Walked him.
Forsythe walked. Williams to second.
Rollback has walked. The bases loaded here. Kluszewski up the middle. Allen to Kerr for one, over to Mize. Double play.
Kluszewski grounded to second. Second to first, double play.
Edmonton escapes a bases loaded 1-out situation. Maybe Rollback knew what he was doing. Lombardi's going to lead off here in the top of the third. Crystal Lake leads 1-0. He's going to be followed by Kerr and Allen. Fly ball to left. It's deep. And it's gone. And we have a tie game. And there's
Lombardi hit a solo homer down the left field line, 377 feet. Edmonton 1, Crystal Lake 1.
And there's MV cheering for the Bolts. They're going to play somewhere today. They might have played already. We'll have to check it when this game is over. Kerr up. Bancroft.
Kerr grounded to short, 1 out.
Yes, a parallel. We do a draft for our league. We draft teams. So let's say we draft the 1946 Cleveland Indians. We have 3 seasons we can choose from. We have to pick 2 of those 3. So let's say 46 Cleveland Indians and the 1975 Brewers. And then we pick our players from those teams and add them to the 12 keepers we have every season that we hold over. So the rosters you see playing today, 12 of those players will follow the team into next year right after you have your hot dog. Thanks. Okay, if you want a hot dog, there they are. Allen's up. On the ground to Longoria, great fielding third baseman.
Allen grounded to third, 2 out.
I've had Longoria for several seasons in the past, and he's a great player. Parker up, who's going to single in the left center field.
Parker lined a single between third and short.
You know what I'll do? If someone will do me a favor and drop the link to the Discord in for Parallel League, maybe we always have room for more players if you'd like to join. There goes the runner. Parker is safe, number 13. 2 outs.
Parker stole second.
2 outs, runner on second. Fly ball deep in the left field. Bonds moving over.
Bell fly to deep left center, 3 out.
Okay, here we go. Bottom of the third, we're tied at 1. Rollback facing Bonds, Griffey, and McGuire. Bonds walks.
Bonds walked.
Griffey. There goes the runner. Bonds, number 37, second one of the day.
Bonds stole second.
Pitch to Griffey. On the ground to Allen. By him in the right field. Base
Griffey
hit.
Jr. grounded a single between first and second. Bonds to third.
Here we go. Runners on first and third. Nobody out. Rollback in trouble. Second inning that he's had problems. McGuire up. To left field. Stargell coming in. I don't think that's deep enough. And it isn't. Bonds going to hold.
McGuire fly to shallow left center, 1 out.
Piazza up 0 for 1.
Piazza struck out, 2 out.
Rollback digs deep and strikes him out, his second of the game. And Longoria And that's number 3.
Longoria struck out, 3 out.
Second inning in a row that Rulbeck got himself out of a jam. We head to the 4th, all tied at 1. Stargell strikes
struck
out.
out, 1 out.
Perez. Base hit in the right field. Tony Perez on first.
Torres lined a single to right center.
Parallel, if no one drops that Discord link in there, I'll do that after the game. You're on the McGreevy board with Beatles, and I'll find you there and send it to you so you can send Big Clue or Steve Tate a note. Either one of those guys, the 2 co-commissioners in the league, they'd love to talk to you about joining our league. Mize up, runner on first. Grounded to Bancroft, flips to Forsythe for 1. To Kluszewski.
Mize grounded to short, second to first double play, 3 out.
And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. After 3.5, we're tied at 1. I thought this was going to be a high-scoring game, but so far we got a pitcher's duel. Bancroft up. Bancroft deep in the left center field.
Bancroft fly to deep left center, 1 out.
Williams. Base hit.
Williams singled to right center.
Forsythe. Up the middle. Kerr to Allen. That's all they're going to get.
Forsythe grounded to short, forcing Williams at second, 2 out.
And top of the order, Kluszewski. There goes the runner. Forsythe gets stolen base number 8.
Forsythe stole second.
Kluszewski walks. Roll back a little while today. That's number 5.
Walked.
Barry Bonds.
Ball.
Pitch out. Runners hold. Fly ball deep in the right field. Parker backing up.
Bonds fly to right, 3 out.
We head to the top of the 5th. 1-1 the score. So much for we're going to score a lot of runs prediction. Chandler facing Van Halteren.
Van Halteren struck out, 1 out.
4th strikeout for Chandler. Lombardi on the ground to Bancroft.
Lombardi grounded to short, 2 out.
And Buddy Kerr to left, deep. Bonds back. He's got it.
Kerr fly down the left field line, 3 out.
Halfway home here at the Baker Bowl, home of the Crystal Lake Killers. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. 7 left on for Crystal Lake. Edmonton, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. 2 runners left on base. Rulbeck pitching to Griffey. Griffey lines out.
Griffey Jr. line to second, 1 out.
McGuire 0 for 2 today. To left field.
McGuire fly to left center, 2 out.
Piazza 0 for 2.
Piazza struck out, 3 out.
Rulbeck gets him 1, 2, 3. We're headed for the 6th, tied at 1. Top of the order for Edmonton. Allen followed by Parker and Bell. Longoria.
Allen grounded to third, 1 out.
1 away. Dave Parker. On the ground to Forsythe.
Parker grounded to second, 2 out.
And cool Papa Bell.
Bell
5th
struck out, 3 out.
5th strikeout for Chandler. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Roll back to face Longoria, Bancroft, and Williams. Longoria on the ground to Perez.
Longoria grounded to third, 1 out.
Bancroft 0 for 1 today. He hits it on the ground to Perez.
Bancroft grounded to third, 2 out.
Gets him by a step. And Cy Williams. Up the middle, base hit. He's going to end up on second with a double.
Williams doubled to right center.
Runner in scoring position. Williams represents the go-ahead run. Forsythe up. He hits it up the middle. Web gem by Buddy Kerr. Great play, number 40.
Forsythe grounded to short, 3 out.
That ends the inning. It also illustrates why it's important to have a 10-range shortstop. Killers 1. Edmonton Express 1. We head to the top of the 7th. Stargio Perez and Mize. Base hit.
Stargell grounded a single between first and second.
Perez.
Perez struck out, 1 out.
Chandler gets number 6. Johnny Mize.
Mize struck out, 2 out.
Chandler gets number 7, and Van Haltren to left field. Bonds is under it, and it's a web gem. Great play, number 23 for Bonds.
Van Halteren fly to left center, 3 out.
We head to the bottom of the 7th, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors, 8 left on for Crystal Lake. Edmonton, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, 3 left on. It's a tight game. We're having a great pitcher's duel between Rollback and Chandler. Kluszewski up deep to center field. And it's home run number 26 for Ted Kluszewski. That ball traveled.
Kluszewski hit a solo homer to right center, 310 feet. Crystal Lake 2, Edmonton 1.
A whole 310 feet. It had to get over that 42-foot wall, however. 2-1, Crystal Lake. Bonds to right field. No, it's not going to make it. Second base.
Bonds popped to second, 1 out.
Griffey Jr., 2 for 3 today. There's hit number 3. He's out.
Griffey Jr. singled up the middle,
Trying
at second.
to make that into a double. 2 away. McGuire up. Ground ball to Kerr. Another web gem. Kerr is doing great out there.
McGuire grounded to short, 3 out.
We go to the top of the 8th. Crystal Lake now with a slim 2-1 lead. Chandler trying to hold on will face Lombardi, Kerr, and Allen. Lombardi to left field. Bonds under it.
Lombardi fly to left, 1 out.
Buddy Kerr. Pop up. Center field.
Fly to shallow left center, 2 out.
Newt Allen up. And he strikes
Allen
out.
Struck out, 3 out.
8th strikeout for Chandler. We head to the bottom of the 8th, 2-1. Crystal Lake. Rulbeck
Piazza walked.
walks Piazza, number 6. Longoria up. Fly ball deep in the center field. Bell has got it.
Longoria fly to deep right center, 1 out.
Bancroft up.
Bancroft line to second, 2 out.
2 out, and Cy Williams. Fly to left field. Stargell looking. He's got it.
Williams fly deep down the left field line, 3 out.
We're going to head to the top of the ninth, and I will be right back in one moment. Okay, we're right back here in the top of the ninth inning. At the Baker Bowl, Spud Chandler's holding on to a 2-1 lead. Top of the ninth, Edmonton Express down to their last 3 outs. Parker, Bell, and Stargell. And Chandler does what he's not supposed to do.
Parker
Walks the leadoff batter, his second walk of the game. Bell up, throw to first. Parker gets back in time. Fly ball to right field. Williams backing up. He's got it.
Bell fly to very deep right, 1 out.
Chandler facing Stargell, 1 for 3 today. He singled between first and second his last time up. Runner on first, 1 out. And Chandler only his third walk.
Stargell walked. Parker to second.
Puts the tying run on second. Go ahead run on first for Tony Perez.
Perez struck out, 2 out.
9th strikeout for Chandler. First and second, 2 outs. And Johnny Mize facing Chandler. Pops it up into right field. Williams backing up, and he's got it. The ball game is over. Crystal Lake defeats Edmonton 2-1. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 9 left on for the Killers. Edmonton won 4-0 with 5 left on. My prediction of a lot of runs scored certainly didn't come through. Okay, MV, let's find out how your team is doing here. Well, you lost today, but you have time to make it up. You are 4 games back. Gary at Chicago. Chicago 6-1. Williams over Price. Lancaster at Beantown. 2-1 Beantown. Harris over Flores and Washington. At Lehigh, 7-1 Washington. We go to the 23rd. Let's see what we got for games coming out here from the middle of the week on. We have we have anything exciting. Beantown Lancaster looks like about the best one, so I think we'll go there on either the 30th or the 31st. Yeah, the 30th, Beantown and Lancaster. That's what we'll do. Okay, I think we're on the 22nd, right? Yep, don't want to skip a day. Here we go on the 23rd, we'll stop in the middle of the week, see how we're doing, who's hot and who's not. Couple of double headers today. Washington at Manchester. 5-2, Washington defeat Manchester. Sutton over Grove. Gary at Crystal Lake. 6-2, Crystal Lake favor over Steve. Edmonton moves to Chicago. And Chicago wins 3-2, Robertson over Henkin. San Francisco at Lehigh. 10-6 Lehigh, win over Blanton. Carolina at Philadelphia. 11-3 Carolina defeats Philadelphia. Messina over Page. Union Stewards over Southside. 3-2. Union Stewards at Southside. Southside wins 3-2. Johnson over Buckholz. Lancaster at Beantown. 14-11. Lancaster beats them. Rondon over Klinger. That's in 10 innings. Vegas at Illinois. Vegas 13-5. Drabeck over Lynn. Washington at Manchester. Second game of the doubleheader. And Manchester comes back and wins 7-1. Cone over Palmer. Gary at Crystal Lake. Second game of a doubleheader. Gary wins 8-7. They split that twin bill. Edmonton at Chicago. Chicago squeaked by Edmonton in game 1, 3-2. And they squeaked by in game 2, 3-1. Martinez over Greinke. And San Francisco at Lehigh. 7-1 San Francisco. We go to the 24th. Glancing down at the board, Chicago gets a little bit of distance between them and Crystal Lake, 5 games. Manchester 5.5. Edmonton 11.5's got their work cut out for them, catching up. Southside 8 games over Vegas. Vegas passed Beantown the last 10 days or so. Beantown now 12 back, and Philadelphia 14 back. Okay, Carolina at Illinois. 5-1 Illinois. Adams over Walsh. Vegas at Philadelphia. 6-2, Philly beats them. Romo beats Marichal. We go to the 25th. Southside at Lancaster. 10-5 Southside. Carolina at Illinois. 9-3 Carolina. Matlack over Newhouser. Vegas at Philadelphia. 2-1, Philly beats them 2 in a row. Joss over Guzman. Gary at Manchester. 7-2 Manchester. Manchester now 5 games back. Washington at Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake 14-3 winners. Maddox over Burkeen. Crystal Lake 4.5 back. Chicago trying to put them back to 5, and they do, shutting out San Francisco 6-0. Brown over Bender. Union Stewards at Beantown. 6-4 Union Stewards. Beantown. Williamson, the loser, 5-3. Young, the winner, 10-17. And Edmonton at Lehigh. Lehigh defeats Edmonton 4-3. Badenhop over Gullett. We move to the 26th. We're going to play a game on the 26th there. Southside at Lancaster. Was that the one? That's the one we're going to play. So let's auto-play Gary at Manchester. Manchester beats them 3-2. Scherzer over Seacott. Washington at Crystal Lake. 13-0 Crystal Lake. Chandler wins, 22nd game. Cuellar, the loser. San Francisco at Chicago. 9-3 Chicago. Williams over Manning. Union Stewards at Beantown. 4-1 Beantown. Pollitt wins his second game as an Oriole. And Edmonton at Lehigh. 4-1 Lehigh defeats Edmonton. And let's play Southside at Lancaster. Christy Matheson. Always get a good pitcher when we play Southside. Johan Santana. Here we are at the Baker Bowl. There you go. I didn't know Lancaster was at the Baker Bowl. I did know it, but I wasn't paying attention. Both games at the Baker Bowl today. Southside lineup will have Kiki Kyler in right field leading off, Donnelly at third base, batting second, Wagner at short, hitting third, Goldschmidt cleanup, playing at first base, hitting fifth, Hornsby at second, Keeler in left field, hitting sixth, Robinson catching seventh, Rice in center eighth, and Vaughn, the DH, batting ninth. In the outfield, Joe Jackson, I got to get his picture in a minute. McCoskey in center, Wayner in right, Bryant, Larkin, Lajoie, Rizzo left to right in the infield, Buddy Rozar catching, Johan Santana pitching. Kyler steps in. We're underway. Both games at the Baker Bowl. How do you like that? Fly to left.
Coiler fly to left. 1 out.
Now, for some reason, I have to do Joe Jackson every time also. I don't know why. I'm sure it has to do with the way they're named. Lots of Jacksons. There we go. That's the picture I use. And there he is in left field, stepping in Donnelly. Santana delivers. Fly to center.
Donnelly fly to shallow center. 2 out.
Wagner up.
Wagner fly to left center. 3 out.
Fighting Amish coming up. Southside did not score in their half of the first. Batting order for Lancaster, McCoskey in center, hitting first, Larkin at short, hitting second, Jackson in left field, hitting third, Klein the DH, hitting cleanup, Rizzo at first, fifth, Lajoie at second, sixth, Wayner in right field, seventh, Bryant to third base, eighth, Rozar catching and batting ninth. In the outfield, Keeler, Rice, Kyler, left to right. Donnelly, Wagner, Hornsby. I love this infield. Goldschmidt at first. Robinson catching. I can't believe they got so many stars on one team. In comes McCoskey. The pitch. Base hit.
McCoskey lined a single to left center.
Barry Larkin. Another base hit. Poor play by the third baseman, Donnelly.
Larkin grounded a single between third and short. McCoskey to second.
Joe Jackson up. Strikes out.
Jackson
No, he
out
bunted.
To the catcher. McCoskey to third. Larkin to second. Sacrifice. 1 out.
When Joe Jackson bunts, he's doing you a favor. 1 out, runners in scoring position. Klein up. And he's going to hit it in the right field. Base hit.
Klein grounded a single between first and second. McCoskey scored. Larkin to third. Lancaster 1 Southside 0.
Rizzo in foul territory. Kyler can't reach it. There goes Klein. He's out.
Rizzo struck out. Klein caught stealing second. 3 out.
Double play as if they strike him out, throw him out, double play. We head to the second 1-0 Lancaster. Goldschmidt up. And he promptly singles to left.
Goldschmidt lined a single between third and short.
Hornsby up.
Hornsby bunted out to the catcher. Goldschmidt to second. Sacrifice. 1 out.
And like Joe Jackson bunting, Hornsby bunting is a win for the other team. Ground ball to Bryant. Going to throw to first. Keeler is out. Goldschmidt
Keeler
goes to
grounded
third.
Goldschmidt to third. 2 out.
Wilbert Robertson. A long ways, but foul.
Robinson struck out. 3 out.
First strikeout for Santana. We head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Lancaster. Matheson facing Lajoie. Promptly singles to right field.
Lajoie lined a single between first and second.
Wayner up. He bunts, throw to second for one, over to first. They got a double play.
Wayner bunted to the catcher. Second to first double play. 2 out.
Lots of bunting today, but they're not getting anywhere. Bryant up. So much for that bunt. Base hit.
Bryant singled to left center.
Buddy Rosar hitting. On the ground to first.
Rosar grounded to first. 3 out.
Flips to Matheson covering. We head to the third. 1-0 Lancaster. Rice hits a fly ball deep into center field. McCuskey's
Rice
got it.
fly to deep left center. 1 out.
Archie Vaughn on the ground to Lajoie.
Vaughn grounded to second. 2 out.
Can't believe there's that hot dog guy again. 11 innings. 11 innings in the Baker Bowl. We've seen 4 runs. Kyler walks. Santana gives him a free pass.
Coiler walked.
Santana's first walk of the day. Donnelly up. Throw to first. Fly to center. McCoskey's got it.
Donnelly fly to shallow right center. 3 out.
We head to the bottom of the third. 1-0 Lancaster. Matheson facing McCoskey. Just made that last out. And he's going to single in the left field. He's going to end up on second base with his 13th double of the year.
McCuskey lined a double to left center.
Larkin 1 for 1 today. Center field and deep. It's out of here. Home run number 24 for Barry Larkin. 3-0. Fighting Amish, and Matheson is getting hit.
Run homer to left center. 362 feet. Lancaster 3 south side 0.
3 innings. Matheson's allowed 7 hits. It's not one of his better days. Joe Jackson bunted his last time up. This time singles to center.
Jackson lined a single up the middle.
Klein up.
Klein struck out. 1 out.
Matheson's second strikeout. 1 out runner on first. Rizzo. Third strikeout. Lajoie. He's going to hit a ball in the left field for a base hit.
Lajoie grounded a single between third and short. Jackson to third.
Paul Wayner up. Runners on first and third. There goes the runner. Lajoie safe, stolen base number 2 on the season.
Lajoie stole second.
Wayner up, 2 outs. Runners in scoring position. Fly ball deep in the right field. Kyler back.
Wayner fly to deep right center. 3 out.
And the inning is over. 2 runs scored by Lancaster. We head to the top of the fourth. It's 3-0. Wagner up. Fly to center.
Wagner fly to deep center. 1 out.
How you doing, Aaron? I'm not sure which one they drafted, but he drafted one that could hit home runs. Base hit to left field for Goldschmidt. His second hit.
Singled to left.
Southside trailing 3-0. Runner on first. Hornsby up. And he's going to single the center field. Thrown
Hornsby
out
lined a single up the middle.
at third is
Out at
Goldschmidt.
third. 2 out.
McCuskey with a 3-arm throws him out at third. There's 2 away. Runners on first. This might not be Southside's day. Keeler's up. Ground ball up the middle, Lajoie.
Keeler grounded to second. 3 out.
Bottom of the fourth we go. Lancaster 3. Southside nothing. Bryant up. Deep in the left field. Keeler backing up. And he's got it.
Bryant fly to deep left. 1 out.
Buddy Rosar on the ground to Donnelly. Gonna have to hurry. And he's got him.
Rosar grounded to third. 2 out.
McCuskey 2 for 2 today. Pops it up behind the plate in the stands. On the ground to Goldschmidt. Gold Glove first baseman takes it
McCuskey
to
grounded
first.
to first. 3 out.
Head to the fifth, 3-0. Lancaster. Wilbert Robinson to face Santana. Throwing a shutout so far as a base hit.
Robinson singled to right center.
Robinson on first. Rice up. He's going to hit it on the ground. Lajoie going to throw it to Larkin for 1. Back to Rizzo. 4-6-3 double play.
Second to first double play. 2 out.
2 outs. Archie Vaughn steps up. Vaughn to Lajoie again. Quick inning.
Vaughn grounded to second. 3 out.
Halfway home here at the Baker Bowl for a Baker Bowl doubleheader tonight. 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Amish. 4 left on base, no runs, 4 hits, no errors for Southside. 3 left on base. Southside can hit the ball, so they only need an inning here in the Baker Bowl, but it's halfway done. And Larkin is up. Another fly ball deep to left field, and it's off the wall. Larkin's having himself quite a day. It's his 36th double of the year.
Larkin doubled off the wall in left center.
Matheson's allowed 10 hits in 4+ innings. Joe Jackson 1 for 1 today, and there's a fly ball to center. Rice has got it.
Jackson fly to deep center. 1 out.
Chuck Klein having a good season. Fly to left. Deep. Keeler back. He's got it.
Klein fly to deep left. 2 out.
And Rizzo hitting 263 on the season. He hits it on the ground to Goldschmidt, and he's just going to take it to the bag.
Rizzo grounded to first. 3 out.
We head to the 6th, 3-0 Fighting Amish. Kyler, top of the order, followed by Donnelly and Wagner. Santana pitching well. Ground ball up the middle, Larkin.
Coiler grounded to short. 1 out.
Donnelly 0 for 2 today. Hits it back to the mound.
Donnelly grounded to the pitcher. 2 out.
And Honus Wagner, 329 hitter with 29 home runs. He's going to promptly hit it in the left field for a single.
Wagner lined a single between third and short.
3 runs down, top of the 6th, 2 out. Goldschmidt 2 for 2 today. Throw to first, he's back. On the ground to Bryant. Going to throw short way to Lajoie to end the inning.
Goldschmidt grounded to third, forcing Wagner at second. 3 out.
Bottom of the 6th we go. Lajoie, Wayner, and Bryant. Back to the mound.
Lajoie grounded to the pitcher. 1 out.
Paul Wayner.
Wayner struck out. 2 out.
Matheson gets his fourth strikeout. Chris Bryant. Fifth strikeout.
Bryant struck out, 3 out.
We head to the top of the seventh, 3-0 Fighting Amish. Southside running out of time. They're going to send up Hornsby, Keeler, and Robinson. Hornsby walks. Second
Hornsby
walk.
walked.
Keeler up. Keeler to high to second base. It's a pop-up in the shallow right
Pop to
field.
second, 1 out.
Wilbert Robinson. Fly to center field. Santana pitching a great game, only allowed 5 hits
Robinson
so far.
fly to center, 2 out.
And Rice. Throw to first.
Catcher pick off.
They picked him off. No, he got back safely. Looked like they picked him off, but I was not reading. I was watching the display. Santana pitching to Rice. Slow roller to third. Bryant across the diamond. Rice is going to beat it out.
Singled on the infield. Hornsby to second.
Tying run comes to the plate. Arky Vaughn. 2 runners on, 2 outs, top of the seventh. Santana's got 90 pitches so far. The delivery. He walks him. Third walk of the day.
Vaughn walked. Hornsby to third. Rice to second.
Tying run on first base. Kyler up. Kyler hitting .255 on the season. He struck him out to end the inning.
Out, 3 out.
Well, we head to the bottom of the seventh here at the Baker Bowl. Lancaster 3 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 5 left on. Southside, no runs, 6 hits, no errors, 7 left on. Starting pitchers still on the mound, Santana and Matheson. Matheson facing Rosar. Walks him.
Rosar walked.
First walk of the game for Matheson. McCoskey up a couple of hits today. And that's going to be 3 hits. McCoskey at first.
McCoskey singled to left.
Rosar
to second.
Rosar in second. Larkin 3 for 3 today. And there's going to be 4 for 4 as that's in the left field. Rosar is going to hold
Larkin
at third.
Single to left. Rosar to third. McCoskey to second.
12th hit of the evening for the Fighting Amish against Matheson. Bases loaded, nobody out. They're in a jam. Joe Jackson's up. Jackson pops it up. Right field. Kyler backing up. He's got it. Will Rosar try to come home? He will. Here's the throw. It's in the second base.
Jackson fly to deep right. Sacrifice. Rosar scored. 1 out. Lancaster 4 Southside 0.
Matheson pitching to Kine. Runners on first and second. Klein with 1 hit today. Pops it into foul territory. It's in the stands. We'll do it again. Klein
struck out. 2 out.
6 strikeout for Matheson. If he gets out of this with only 1 run, he's a lucky pitcher. Rizzo up. Fly ball deep in the right field. Kyler under it. He's got it. Great play.
Rizzo fly to deep right center, 3 out.
Southside catches a break, and only one run crosses for Lancaster. We head to the eighth, 4-0. Lancaster. 6 outs to go, 4 runs to get. Donnelly, Wagner, and Goldschmidt. The way Santana's pitching, though, we don't know if anybody's going to hit him. Donnelly to center field.
Donnelly fly to deep center, 1 out.
Honus Wagner. Slow roller to Larkin.
Wagner grounded to short, 2 out.
Goldschmidt up. And he's going to get another hit. He does. Third hit of the day.
Goldschmidt lined a single to left.
Runner on first, 2 outs. Top of the eighth, Rogers Hornsby. Fly to right. Wayner backing up. He's got it.
Hornsby fly to deep right, 3 out.
We go to the bottom of the eighth, still 4-0 Lancaster. Lajoie, Wayner, and Bryant to face Matheson, both starting pitchers still in there. Great play number 7 for Sam Rice.
Lajoie fly to right center, 1 out.
Wayner to right field. It's deep. And it is over that fence. Wayner with home run number 8. It is 5-0 Lancaster. 13th hit.
Solo homer to right, 294 feet. Lancaster 5, Southside 0.
Well, Southside averages a lot more than 5 runs a game. If they had an average game, this would be close, but Santana is pitching great. Bryant up to left field.
Bryant fly to deep left center, 2 out.
And Buddy Rosar on the ground in a left field, base hit. 14th hit off of Matheson.
Rosar grounded a single between third and short.
McCuskey on the ground to Hornsby. He's going to boot it. And there's the first error of the game, error number 14 for Hornsby.
McCuskey grounded to second, safe on an error. Rosar to second.
Matheson is, if there wasn't bad luck, wouldn't be having any today. 14 hits, and now his second baseman boots it. Larkin up 4 for 4. To left field, he hits it. Keeler's got it.
To deep left center, 3 out.
Inning is over. We head to the top of the ninth, 5-0 Lancaster. Santana trying to shut out Southside, the top hitting team in the league, or one of the top hitting teams in the league. Keeler, Robinson, and Rice to face Santana. And he walks the first batter. Number 4 for Santana. Robinson up. Pops it in the air. Right field, Wayner backing up. He's got it.
Robinson fly deep down the right field line, 1 out.
Sam Rice. Deep in the right field. That one's going to be over the fence. I can see that one from here. And it is 5-2 as Santana gives up a home run.
Rice hit a 2-run homer down the right field line, 310 feet. Lancaster 5, Southside 2.
Santana turns red. Will the computer leave him in? Arky Vaughn steps up. No. Pedro Strop, I don't know which one that is, comes in to face Arky Vaughn. Strikes him out to end the game. No, only 2 outs. Sorry about that. My mistake. Kiki Kyler, 1 out to go. Struck him out, drops the ball, throws to first. The game is over. 5 runs, 14 hits, no errors, 9 left on for Lancaster. Southside, 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error, 8 left on. let's sim out the rest of the month. Check out who's hot, who's not, and we're headed for September. Using that horse racing metaphor, we're approaching the top of the stretch here. We're on the 27th, south side again at Lancaster. Southside gets even 8-6, Plank over Rondon. Union Stewards at Beantown. 10-3 Union Stewards defeats Beantown. We head to the 28th. San Francisco at Washington. 5-2 Washington. Beantown at Lancaster. Lancaster 7-4 over Beantown. Arietta over Dobson. Philadelphia at Illinois. 9-1 Philadelphia. Blackwell over Sale. Crystal Lake at Manchester. Manchester a 3-0 winner. Manchester remains 5 games back. Lehigh at Chicago. Will they keep pace? Chicago ekes out a 4-3 win. Martinez over Hoover. Southside at Union Stewards 4-2 Southside. Walter Johnson win number 25. Carolina at Vegas. Vegas 6-2 win. Feller over Musina. And Gary at Edmonton. 7-1 Edmonton rollback over Steve. We go to the 29th. 3 days to go in the month. And then we hit the top of the stretch. San Francisco at Washington again. 8-7 Washington. Burkeen over Dyson. Beantown at Lancaster. 15-3. Beantown got even. Hubble over Brown. Philadelphia at Illinois. 4-2 Philadelphia. Philadelphia moves into third place, half game ahead of Beantown. Crystal Lake at Manchester. 10-8 Crystal Lake. Maddox over Cone. Crystal Lake a half a game ahead of Manchester now. Chicago trying to keep their 5.5 game lead at home against Lehigh, but Lehigh upsets them 6-4. Rio, who I traded to Lehigh, went 11-11. That's a good season for him. He's got 5 really hot seasons coming up over Garcia. Southside at Union Stewards. Union Stewards wins 5-3, and Gary at Edmonton. 5-4 Gary Wilson over Jansen. We head to the 30th. As we glance down, Chicago leads Crystal Lake by 5, Manchester by 5.5. Southside leads Vegas by 9. 12.5 over Philadelphia. Beantown, 13 games out. San Francisco at Washington. 2-1 San Fran. Bender over Ramos. Beantown, who needs a win. At Lancaster, they don't get it. Lancaster defeats him 10-6. Wood over Tex Houston. Philly at Illinois. Illinois squeezes out a victory 7-6. Meekin over Joss. Manchester at home is going to home against Crystal Lake. The team that wins this game will be in second place. 5-0 Crystal Lake. 4.5 back now. Manchester 6 back. Chicago loses again to Lehigh. They beat them twice in a row. Alexander over Brown. And Crystal Lake only 4 games back. Manchester 5.5. Southside at Union Stewards. Union Stewards squeezes an 8-7 victory over Southside's Young and Hoffer. Young the winner 11-17. Hoffer the loser. He's 20-10. Carolina at Vegas. Vegas 7-2 winner. Marichal wins number 15. Walsh loses number 23. And Gary at Edmonton. 3-1 Edmonton. Last day of the month. 3 games on the schedule. Light schedule. San Francisco at Gary. 8-3 San Francisco. Manning over Seacott. Carolina at Vegas. Vegas 4-1 winner. Drabeck over Matlack. And Washington at Edmonton to end the month. 3-0 Edmonton. Nolan over Cuellar. The month is over. We are at the top of the stretch. Let's take a look and see who's hot and who's not, as Steve Tate says. Here we go. Make sure you have the right ones. Okay, in the global, suck it up. Chicago, 4 games over Crystal Lake, 5.5 over Manchester. It's still a race. Chicago's 6-4. They're on a 2-game losing streak. Crystal Lake 7-3, a 2-game winning streak. And Manchester 5-5. They're on a 2-game losing streak. And everybody's either on a 2-game winning streak or 2-game losing streak in the global. In the universal, no more tears. Southside went 6-4, even though they're on a 2-game losing streak. They're maintaining a comfortable 7.5-game lead over Vegas, who went 8-2 on a 3-game winning streak. Philadelphia went 6-4. They're 12.5 back with a month to go. They went 6-4. Everybody else in the division went 4-6, except for Carolina, who went 5-5. Okay, that's it. I want to thank everybody. Let's see where we start tomorrow at 7 o'clock. September 1st. There's the slate of games. I'm going to zip this up. I will get it on Discord. Everybody can work their manager files, get them in. We will load them in and play tomorrow's games. First 2 weeks of September. We will play those games tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Want to thank everybody for coming by. Aaron Reed, nice to have you by. Parallel League, we will get you your Discord link. MV, thanks for coming by. Buckshot and Mark. Buckshot was the first in the ballpark. Have a nice evening, everybody.